What's everyone saying? It's your boy Someone was back again. I'm here today outside Glasgow Buchanan bus station, and in today's video we're gonna be going on the UK's first 100% electric coach service. We're gonna be going on the Ember bus up to Dundee, and you're gonna be joining me. The bus is in about 10 minutes, so let's get into the bus station and yeah, we'll see what it's like. Let's go. Whoa. The thing is, with these videos I always rush for some reason. I always end up being very tired, and the thing is, because Buchanan bus station is so big, the bus stop might be on the other side of the fucking bus station. So let's see, we'll see when we go inside. Ember is the world's first all-electric intercity bus operator and was founded in 2019. Originally, Ember operated two routes, the E1 and E2, between Edinburgh City Centre and Dundee City Centre, serving intermediate stops at Edinburgh Airport, Rosyth, Kinross, Perth, and other stops along the way. Since mid-2022, Ember have been running the E3 service between Glasgow Buchanan's bus station and Dundee City Centre, adding stops at Cumbernauld, Stirling, Dunblane, Gleneagles and Perth Broxton, amongst others, onto the network. I thought I'd try it out on a cheeky afternoon out up to Dundee. Buses depart from Buchanan bus station stance 53 and run approximately every 90 minutes throughout the day, with two extra services between 1 AM and 6:45 to get all the drunk folk from their nights out in Glasgow back home. The journey takes around 1 hour 40, 1 hour 50, depending on traffic. To buy a bus ticket, you can buy online at ember.to, or you can buy a ticket on board the bus, but only in certain circumstances, and I'll tell you why in a second. Upon boarding, bossman or boss lady will scan your barcode or search your name on their fancy tablet and let you on the bus. You're able to put luggage in the storage compartment if needed too. Ember have a 1 large or 2 medium bag limit per person on board, but might accept more at the bossman/boss lady's discretion. First impressions on board are positive. It feels like there are less seats than a conventional coach, and that's probably due to the inclusion of a full-on wheelchair space and the set of rear doors there. In fact, these Yutong TC E12 buses carry 37 passengers on board, which is a bit less than your conventional coach, but hey, it means for more space for everyone on board. Let's have a look at the seat before we leave. The legroom is amazing here, way better than any megabus or CityLink seat. There's a USB charging port so your device can stay powered up throughout the journey. A decent sized table, nothing too special, but it seems like it does the job. And a small pouch to keep some belongings like a sick bag, a Lucozade Sport for your 9 AM hangover, the last steak bake from Greg's at the bus station, and the remaining pieces of your dignity after you spent £150 out at Bamboo the night before. The seat also has a very generous recline. I fully didn't realize there was someone behind me until I did a little fake stretch and look behind my seat. Sorry, boss. In a nutshell, I think these seats are some of the comfiest coach seats I've had in a while. The standard of seats are rock bottom nowadays, and for once, it doesn't make me feel like someone's elbowing their unmoisturized self into my back. Above me, there's a stop button, some reading lights, and fans for fresh, cold air. There's also a little bit of space for any bags you can fit above you too. Alright, enough of that. Let's head on our way up to Dundee. But first, let's talk about the tickets. Most tickets for the service are bought online, where you can purchase a journey between any two stops on a route. All stops at intermediate stops must be booked in advance. The bus is scheduled to go non-stop to Dundee and will only diverge off route to drop off or pick up if a stop has been requested online at least 10 minutes before arrival at the stop. The buses do not accept cash, so you'll be paying by card or contactless, and you'll be paying £2 more than the online fare if you just turn up and go. Of course, under 22s and concession pass holders can get a free ticket online too. We'll see on our journey that we stop at a couple of the pre-booked stops, and it doesn't add too much time to the bus journey. and we've arrived in Dundee city centre outside the railway station. Note that the return service leaves from the same stop as the fly bus route, across from the Malmaison Hotel. And the E1 route drops off and picks up at the Science Centre, just in case there's any confusion. Boom, we made it to Dundee on the Ember on the E3. Came in about 6-7 minutes late, but honestly, I don't mind. It was a nice, comfortable trip. Much cheaper than taking the train, much cheaper than taking the City Link. I don't know about the Flixbus because we did actually pass the Flixbus to Aberdeen that stops here a few times on the journey. Overall, yeah, I liked the trip. It was nice how being on an electric bus, it was nice and smooth as well. And I also did like the fact that you can go to the stops in between Glasgow and Dundee. All you have to do is just book before you actually get on board the bus. Nice smooth ride in Dundee for a couple of hours and then back on the Ember down to Glasgow. I'm gonna come back here in a bit, but I'm just gonna cut about Dundee, and yeah, you're gonna be joining me. So, my mama had tonight, that's another intro. The views out into Dundee. Scenes. You see there, you've got the Tay Rail Bridge, and then down there you've got the Tay Road Bridge as well. So I'd say this is probably a nice place to kind of collect my thoughts on Ember. I'd been wanting to go on Ember for quite a while, you know, just to say that I've gone on an electric coach. The one thing I like about Ember is that it's free cancellation and free change. So when I booked my ticket, literally last night, I got a notification saying that the ride that I was originally booked on was going to be a minibus. Yeah, and I was just like, minibus? I don't mind on the way back, but say if I want to experience the Ember journey during the day and then film it for you guys and review it for you guys, I'd want to actually be on an actual Ember coach. So I just chose the one that was later on, and yeah, here we are. So the journey between Glasgow and Dundee took about an hour 45. We were a bit late, but yeah, it didn't matter. Of course, made a few stops on the way, and you know, it was quite full, to be fair. I'd say it's probably 3/4 full. Of course, picked up a few people on the minor stops on the way down. I'd say it's quite a good service. Like on the N9 corridor, I feel like it is good to have some competition, because I'm telling you, City Link, yeah, if you haven't got that free bus pass, City Link is expensive, yeah. I'm pissed off. I'm annoyed that I'm not under 22, yeah, because the things I would have done with that free bus pass would have been absolutely, honestly, I would have been a million. Yeah, these companies would have been losing money, that's for sure. But for $8.50 one way and then $8.50 on the way back, I don't mind. I was looking at the train prices earlier and it was not looking good. £26, you know, £26. That's like, I never realised Scotland was so expensive when you get out of Glasgow. So yeah, it's nice to have an environmentally friendly method of travel, electric and all that stuff. But now I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna see some more of Dundee before the bus back and before my battery dies, because I want to show you what I see. It's very windy and it's very cold. What's it called? What's it called? The Cumbernauld. It doesn't work with my accent, does it? Well, it's starting to get dark. Well, it is dark now, isn't it? Just come out of the V&A. Got the Discovery behind there. I'm gonna find someone that's playing the football right now because I know we're gonna lose, but I want to see us lose. No, I don't want to see us lose. I just want to watch football. But yeah, if you like the video, make sure you drop a like. Also subscribe. Drop any suggestions of where you'd want me to visit in the future. I'm gonna get some food, watch the football, and head back on my return Ember. It's been your boy, Someone Exposed. Make sure you like, subscribe, all of that stuff, that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.